As part of the electoral activities leading up to the highly contested 2026 general election, the Electoral Commission officially granted the 8 nominated presidential candidates permission to go public and canvass for the electorate's support, subject to a number of rules and regulations.
You will avail the Commission with a schedule of your campaign meetings and media program as soon as practicable to facilitate the smooth harmonization of all the candidates' campaign programs countrywide. And thirdly, we signed a memorandum of understanding with the Electoral Commission on compliance with the harmonized campaign program timelines and guidelines.
However, since the commencement of campaign activities 1 week ago, some candidates have accused security agencies of selectively and unfairly enforcing these rules, alleging that they favor the incumbent while disrupting opposition candidates. This claim has been disputed by police spokesperson Rusoke Kituuma, who argued that such accusations stem from self-seeking politicians aiming to enjoy the privileges of the sitting president.
That we concentrate on only NUP, that's not true. When we are enforcing these rules. No, that is not true. The only challenge we have been having is for political reasons. People always want to drag in the name of the president in their talk all the time. What of the president? What of the president? Let me tell you from today, so that you either accept it or leave it. We have a head of state in Uganda. You either come to terms with it or not, but at least hear it. We are not going to subject a head of state of this country to your incessant calls. Why is the head of state stopping his car? Why is he coming out of the car? Please mind your business. We have a head of state. One thing at least I recall is that we shared most of these expectations with the NRM party. From the nomination time you saw, there was compliance. The party came with its members in a coaster who escorted the head of state. There are even those who wanted us to regulate the number of vehicles. Can you imagine the number of vehicles the head of state moves with? I think that is, you are going too far, but we shall ignore you anyway and continue doing our work. And you will see us move.
Kituuma further stressed that these narratives, which question the privileges of the incumbent, who is also a presidential candidate, are designed to provoke the police into confrontations. He warned that such actions could undermine the credibility of the electoral process and tarnish security agencies' reputation, branding them as brutal, partisan, and violators of human rights.
There are people who have decided to make a name by attacking the institution of the police. They think that by weakening the police, making it appear brutal, making it appear a human rights violator, they will make their way to parliament and to the capture of state power. We are quite alive to that fact. There are those even who attempt to provoke us into fights so that they make a name playing a card of victim. We are quite aware of all that. Even when they are planning, we are aware. But we appeal to you to try as much as possible not to look for trouble.
It's against this background that he urged the campaign organizing committees of all presidential candidates to work closely with the security agencies on the ground to prevent any potential altercations.
Any candidate going on a campaign trail, ensure that your organizing committee is in touch with the security so that we agree on a route chart. The venues are already known, so that when we agree on that route chart, that committee gives you feedback, and if they have given you that route chart, endeavor to follow it.
During a campaign season, opposition leaders often accuse the Uganda Police Force of selectively enforcing campaign regulations, frequently blocking or dispersing their rallies under the pretext of maintaining public order. These encounters have occasionally led to violent confrontations, arrests, and disruption of opposition campaign activities, further deepening perception of partisan policing. While the police maintain that their action is aimed to uphold peace and enforce Electoral Commission guidelines, their conduct has raised concerns regarding the fairness and credibility of Uganda's electoral process. Nonetheless, in instances where opposition candidates comply with the agreed campaign routes and schedules, the police have provided security and coordination, demonstrating that cooperation is possible within a regulated framework.